Do it. My goodness. Praise God for you, each of you today. I'm Bishop Joseph Warren Walker III, Mount Zion Church right here in Nashville, Tennessee. And I want you to know something. To get this week going, Romans 8:28 says, and we know all things work together for good to those who love God and those who are called according to his purpose. We don't always know what God is doing, but we have to always trust that he knows what he's doing. Sometimes the delay can look like it's a denial, but trust me when I tell you, God's got a plan, and he's working it. And you're going to thank him for some of the stuff you've been complaining about. I was going down the interstate one day, and I was in a rush, boy, trying to get where I was trying to go, and ran into some construction. You know that feeling when it gets backed up and you say, oh, my goodness, couldn't they have done this at a better time? And you're just in the traffic, and there's nothing you can do. And then, of course, God spoke to me and said, this is only a temporary inconvenience for permanent improvement. And it was at that moment I realized that sometimes in life, God will pause you. God will cause you to be held up because it's only a temporary inconvenience. But you're going to thank him for permanent improvement, because when that interstate is fixed, it's going to create a whole new pathway for your life. And I want you to understand today, that's what God is doing. It may not feel good right now, it may not look good, but he's doing it so that up the road, you'll look back and you'll thank him for everything he's done. It's all working together for your good. Hey, I want you to thank God for what he's doing and what he's taking you through. You're going to give him glory on the other side of it. Hey, I'm Bishop Joseph Warren Walker III, and I want you to follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker 3. And I want you to also check out a YouTube page, Mount Zion Nashville, or check out Our Life, Our Love, Our Life, Our Journey, and Our Love. I cannot wait to connect with you. I'm Bishop Joseph Walker III, the Mount Zion Church. You've been listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, Bishop, appreciate you, man. Love you.
Love you, Rickey.
Yes, sir. Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour. Got the front page. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is being brought to you by Kohl's. Everyday style is easy with favorite looks for family fun and saving a ton. Whether you're savoring summer or gearing up for fall, we've got you covered. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com today. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Atlanta area prosecutors investigating efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia retrieved text messages and emails connecting members of Donald Trump's legal team to the voting system breach in Coffee County. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis is expected to seek charges against more than a dozen people when her team presents the case before a grand jury next week. In other news, the UN Health Agency has designated EG5 a COVID variant of interest, although the organization has an EG5 public health risk low at the global level, who warn that due to its growth advantage and immune escape characteristics, EG5 may become dominant in some countries or even globally. Lastly, Ricky, alien enthusiasts have a renewed excitement about potential life on Mars. Scientists found cracked mud on the red planet, which indicates that the surface might have been favorable for microscopic life to thrive. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's up there, Maria, man? A lot going on over the weekend, but the NBA Hall of Fame ceremony class of 2023 was off the chain. Paul Gasol, Dirk Nowitzki, Becky Hammond, Coach Greg Popovich, and, of course, Dwayne Wade, man. All of the speeches were amazing, but Dwayne said this about his father. It was epic.
I started this off thanking you, and I want to end it the same way. I owe you a debt of gratitude that I'll never be able to repay. When I would cry and say I can't, you made me go harder. You pushed me to limits that I didn't know were inside of me. The hard work I put in was because I didn't want to let you down. Those countless hours in the backyard, we would compete against each other like strangers. It built me to last. It showed me that there was no limitations on how you would show up for me. It's the exact same way I try to show up for my kids.
Man, he also gave Allen Iverson his flowers as well, man. We're going to play that audio a little bit later, man. But that was my quick sports report right there. Gary, what the T? What's up there now?
All right, y'all. Beyonce, honey, is in the city, honey, and people are raving about Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter. People are saying, honey, that they had a wonderful time. I saw pictures of the concert, and, my thing is, though, people, it's amazing that you could be attached to a celebrity and almost treat that celebrity like they God. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could just love a person so much, a human being like that, the way people love Beyonce.
It's like the love that people had for Michael Jackson. Like it's a lot of work being an artist, Gary. And when you perform the way she do and change outfits, she was on stage for 3 hours.
3 long hours.
No breaks. Like there was no intermission.
Oh wow, there wasn't for 3 hours.
But I mean, and then she had little Blue Ivy on stage with us as well. So I'm like, this is amazing. I guess I mean, I hated that I couldn't afford the tickets to go see her, but people are really raving her. And one of my friends, she taped her coming out on stage and what have you. But the only thing I was concerned about is Blue Ivy. I mean, is she going to school? I mean, do you think
I'm sure she is, Gary. I'm sure they're doing everything they need to do for Blue Ivy to be okay.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to her, Ricky. I'm gonna start doing this at your concerts like that, and I'm gonna start raving and crying and carrying on at your concerts.
I don't think I want all of that.
You want all that?
You can't control it when people love you. You can't control that.
Yeah. So congratulations to Beyonce, honey, and she got 2 more nights, I think, honey, if I'm not mistaken. So
I think just tonight.
Just tonight. All right, Miss Carter Knowles, honey, get your coins, take your purse, and run.
Knowles Carter.
Oh, I mean, Knowles Carter, exactly. Oh, damn, Brad. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is ochre. On the high end, you say ochre, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today, honey. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Lizzo reportedly is dropped from something else, and I'm going to tell you what it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. Brad, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, NFL Insider said that Lizzo has been dropped from a list of potential 2024 Super Bowl halftime show performers after the lawsuit accusing her of harassment. The source claims that her chances of headlining are dead now and that she's surrounded by scandal. Just weeks ago, she was allegedly one of the frontrunners of the coveted spot. But that was before 3 of Lizzo's ex-dancers said she sexually harassed and fat-shamed her employees. Their lawyers are already reviewing additional claims from at least 6 others. Lizzo calls the allegations outrageous and sensational stories. Moving on, y'all. This is sad news right here. Rapper Magoo, I don't know if y'all remember Magoo, but he's passed away. Yeah. He was only 50 years old. He was the hip-hop star and Timbaland's ex-rap partner. Famous friends pay heartfelt tribute. He was best known for his partnership with Timbaland. He was a musician. His real name was Melvin Barcliff. He's believed to have passed away on Sunday with no cause of death known. Singer Genuine rushed to share his condolences as he reminded followers time was short. He penned, "I don't even know how to say anything at this point. I've lost 3 friends now within a month to life, and it's due date." He said, "This dude always pushed me. I will miss you, Maganu." That's what we called him. Totally one of the best ever in my eyes. Always pressing forward. And I didn't know, I didn't think that we would, I know we didn't talk a lot, but the love was always there, and you'll always be my brother. Oh, that is so sad. Y'all remember Manu? Magoo.
Yeah.
Maganu.
Timbaland and Magoo. Mm-hmm.
Yep, Timbaland, Magoo, Aaliyah, all of them was in Missy Elliott.
To Love Ya. Oh, my gosh, that was a joint. Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, y'all. One more thing. Drake yelled at a man at his recent show in California for trying to take a towel that he threw at a woman. Now, after Drake finished his show at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California over the weekend, he tossed his sweat towel into the crowd near the stage, specifically at a group of people who were reaching for it. However, after a woman caught the towel, another man snatched the towel from her. Drake noticed the exchange and asked the man, was he dumb, after he seemingly fought with the woman over the towel. Drake was visibly upset, appeared to say that the woman that he was going to have someone send her something to the section that she was in because he wanted to resolve the issue. Now, that's sad.
That's
a man gonna snatch. Yeah, that's a man law violation. How you gonna snatch the towel from a woman that Drake gave to her? Why you want Drake towel, dude?
That's the type of dudes that's out there. You ought to see how some of the men act.
Why would you take that towel from that lady?
That is so moist.
And they have video footage of it.
Oh, do they? No, I don't know.
Oh, he's a lady. That's why.
He won't Drake's sweaty towel. That is
Right.
why, Ricky. That's why. Well, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that sweaty towel note. But coming up next, we got we got Rock T's joke of the day. Rock T, is it going to be funny?
We about to find out.
Oh, Lord, the time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, ladies and gentlemen. It is about that time for Rock T Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. Let's go.
All right, so if you're cooking out this coming weekend, don't forget the pickle. It's kind of a big deal.
A big D-I-L-L.
Yes, sir.
No.
It's kind of, you can't forget the pickle because it's kind of a big deal.
I mean,
Please.
Kind of a big deal.
it's cute. What is that, double entendre?
Brickety tag, tickety tag.
Nobody don't know what to say. It's like,
Come on, Brett, kind of a big deal.
Double whammy.
right.
Gary.
It ain't benefiting me, so.
Brett on the edge. She on the edge. She on the edge.
No.
She ready to jump. Well, maybe not. Oh, she backing away from the edge. Sorry. Oh, man.
Yeah, we'll never get that time back. We better keep it moving. All right, y'all. Hey, if y'all missed it this weekend, man, it was crazy. We want to really want to take this time to thank everybody for coming out to the Birthday Beach Blowout. That was so much fun. And, boy, Maria, Gary, I know y'all tired as I don't know what.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a little tired, but Ricky, I want to thank you. I had a really nice time. I really enjoyed it. The people were nice, honey, just getting away, honey, and having
Gary,
a good time.
I think we really should turn that tea party into a podcast, man. Your event was sold out, and you really had some great hot topics. Really want to give a real big shout out to Miss Halamia. Okay, I can't remember. Miss Thelma Scales and the other lady from Fort Worth, Texas. They gave me the nice card that came out. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Maria had people out there on the beach, 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning. I was shocked that so many people came outside in that heat, and they stayed the whole time, Ricky. We had a blast. I mean, it was just so great to see people come out and celebrate you, Ricky. Everybody was so happy. The energy was just good. I mean, it was so wonderful. It was amazing.
It's a nice group of fans, man. Everybody's respectful. Everybody's
was so
grown.
good.
Everybody just was, there to have a good time. Nobody had attitudes or bad energy. It was just nice all the way around.
Special K was sharp, and he put on a show. He made up for Cincinnati. Cincinnati, they forgive you, man.
I mean, yeah, Cincinnati still got a bad.
What color that suit was, man? That was nice.
Just regular pink, man. Just a light Pepto-Bismol pink. But I think the boots are still, left a bad taste in some people's mouths. So, I got an official letter from Cincinnati saying I can't come back for at least a year. So
right.
Yeah.
Now you did good in your performance. Like people were walking up to me like, man, I didn't know Special K. A dude in the back, like for real. Like, bruh, I didn't know Special K was funny like that. I'm like, bruh, that dude is a genius. Like, he kind of like low-key with it. But the event was so nice, man. Nah, man, I appreciate you. Comedian Alton Walker, celebrity comedian Rita Brent. Sean Larkins. Man, we had so much damn fun. Oh, my God, the Yin Yang twins. Where do I start, Beyonce?
I was about to say the Yin Yang twins still got it. Elder Barge,
he was all them notes.
I could not believe, I've never seen him perform. Like, he made me a brand new, bigger fan.
Exactly.
Like, when he started singing All Night Long, I was like, oh, man.
And he still had those, his voice, he could still, he
still
hit those
got
notes.
it.
I'm like, oh, Lord.
No, but Ricky, you had us on the floor when you was talking about how they packed up them keyboards and brought it back. And you said the U-Haul truck was in the back. Oh,
Yes,
I was crying. Oh, my gosh. That was so damn funny.
But you know what?
Go ahead.
My favorite was, I think, karaoke. And when that lady came on stage, well, first of all, when you threw your hat in the air, when the guy was on stage.
I thought that was so real. Oh, my gosh. You deserve an Academy Award for that, Ricky. I was like, oh, Lord. Not on the first night, Ricky.
Yeah. We bought the white chair on stage. We let you know we weren't having it. Man, but that was so much fun, man. We want to thank the Hilton. We want to thank our sponsors. Everybody
Allies.
reached me. Go ahead, with Allies Tax Relief.
Mm-hmm.
Was that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, we want to thank them. Want to thank Reach Media. We had a great time. It was hot. We ate. We danced. We partied. Ja Lion. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do I need to say more, man? Everybody, man, Star 94, Orlando, everybody came over from the station. It was just a lot of fun, man. So we look forward to next year, man. Thank y'all for celebrating. And we had a funky good time. Oh, wait a minute. The pool party. Wait a minute. Woo! Don't forget the pool party. And the pool party was off the chain, and whoever wig came off at karaoke. Brady started throwing the wig around. Threw the wig, and the lady's wig came off on stage, and somebody grabbed it, threw it around, and they threw it all over the audience, then threw it back to her at the end. By the time she got to the end of the song. And Chris, Miss Janie, everybody, my whole family came down. It was crazy. So we'll definitely see y'all next year. If you missed it, you missed a treat. All right, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
A place where people go to get their toes and fingernails done is catching a lot of unwanted attention. The pressure comes after a woman claimed she was refused service because of her weight.
I went in, and he just kept saying big, big, and just doing his hands to for chair. And I'm like, huh?
Quenisha never thought she would be embarrassed because of her size. She was humiliated last Friday when she went to get a pedicure.
I had the polish in my hand, and he was like, put polish down and go elsewhere.
The workers inside said they have a weight limit policy. It's posted on the wall and reads, "We will not service those that weigh over 250 pounds due to the weight capacity of our pedicure chairs." Workers inside told me they created the weight limit policy after they had to fix a pedicure chair at least 3 times. They say the repairs have cost them anywhere from $500 to $1,000. They're trying to find a pedicure chair that will accommodate more weight differences. They say it's been hard trying to find one.
Big. Go now.
Y'all ain't right. That ain't right.
Put down and go.
That ain't right.
Big. He said big.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the clue today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, love will definitely keep them together, y'all. Who am I talking about? Keke Palmer and her baby's father, Mr. Darius, y'all. They're saying that they appear to be back together again. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that the couple, they hit a rough spot in their relationship when Keke decided to leave Darius at home, honey, with their newborn son, Leo, while she went out with her girlfriends and flirted with Usher. But now they're saying at the time, honey, it looked like Keke and, Darius' relationship was definitely over. But they're saying, y'all, that they've managed to get through that rough patch. Now, they're saying that the couple were spotted out last night, y'all, on a date in Los Angeles. They said Keke, honey, went out last night with her bestie, IG influencer, her name is Aaliyah J, and Darius was definitely with them, y'all. Now, Aaliyah posted some video from the night, and they could clearly see, y'all, that Keke's baby father was definitely there in the background, and they were having a wonderful time together. And people are saying that's a good thing. But my question is to y'all people in relationships, how many times do you give a person? I mean, do you? Because, I mean, to me, after he acted up that one time, I think we should no longer be together anymore. And because you keep going back, they're going to keep
give.
Ricky,
how many times does the Lord give you?
I think he had to learn that
really?
She's Keke and that's Usher, and they're cool with each other, and stop being insecure. That's your woman, and she's coming home to you, and don't act like that.
Yeah, because if you keep giving them another chance, they're gonna keep doing the same thing over and
Not
over
necessarily.
again.
I don't think so.
Well,
I don't
do.
think Kiki gonna go for that.
Ricky, what you think? Because I don't hear what
Saying they like we some animals or something.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I mean, just like animals.
blatantly racist.
Yeah, I mean, because no, you just can't keep getting all these chances. And then you got special case. You talking about how many chances the Lord? He ain't the Lord.
How many times did the Lord forgive us for our sins?
Well, we're not talking about us. I'm talking about him and her. But I just think because he publicly humiliated her at the time. And that's a sad look, so I don't think I would have given him another chance. But nevertheless, they are back together, and, love will keep you together. So congratulations, honey. And speaking of love, who didn't keep people together, reality star Hazel E, baby. They say she finally settled her divorce with her ex-husband, and they said, honey, awarded primary custody of their daughter and agrees y'all not to collect monthly child support. Now, they're saying that, according to a recent report, they're saying Love and Hip Hop alum, y'all, Hazel E, she recently finalized, y'all, her divorce from her ex-husband and settled all legal matters, y'all, regarding this to their split. Now, they're saying they reported back in November that, last year, Hazel E, whose real name is Erica Adams, announced, y'all, that she was leaving her marriage with Devon Waller 2 years, y'all, after they said, I do. Now the report states, y'all, that as of August the 8th, the former pair, y'all, are officially untethered and have successfully, y'all, hashed out their post-marriage affairs in court. Now, it's reported, y'all, that Hazel's going to maintain, listen to this, she's going to maintain primary custody of their daughter, little Ava Waller, while her husband will have joint custody with visitations every other weekend. And the report notes, y'all, that the child's father must, y'all, he must, honey, additionally, honey, they say the pair agreed to split any medical costs for their daughter that isn't covered by insurance. As far as child and spousal support go, they're saying it seems that the former VH1 star will not, y'all, enjoy either. They're saying reported, y'all, Hazel's monthly gross income was reported to be $5,000, while her husband's was reported $1,200. Thus, they're saying he's only be required, y'all, to fork over $165 a month in child care for the.
Damn.
How does he make $1,200? What does he do?
$165.
Oh, money in child care.
Oh.
How does she get on the show? She make $5,000 and he make $1,200. I thought you had to be of a certain.
Well, they say her that's all you gotta pay. That baby ain't gonna even have no grits. $165, y'all. But then they say Hazel will report that y'all retain ownership of her business, Girl Code, all her bank accounts, and retirement plans, as well as she gets this, y'all. She's getting to keep, y'all, her 2017 Dodge Charger that they own together. Now they're saying that, however, the car is planned to be sold, and the former pair will split the proceeds. Now they're saying that, honey, this is how this divorce thing went out, and they say prior to them selling things, both Hazel and Wally, y'all, made damaging claims against one another online regarding the reason for their split. Now, they say Hazel claims that she suffered mental and physical abuse throughout the marriage, and said, y'all, that she ended things because she didn't want to be controlled. And, Waller quickly disputed the claims. In return, honey, he insinuated that his partner had been unfaithful in the marriage. So they say whatever the truth is, it seems that they're at least able, y'all, to stop bickering long enough, y'all, to come to an amicable separation agreement. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh.
And Ricky, she's a beautiful girl, and her looks ain't got her nothing, because, girl, Dodge Charger 2017, and he ain't getting up at $165, honey. She should have just.
And she used to date Cat Williams too, didn't she?
Yeah, allegedly, yeah, that was the thing.
And what's her name again?
Hazel E. Ricky. Hazel E's a real cute girl. But they said she did have some mental issues, though, at one point, allegedly. She did allegedly have some mental issues.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just got to keep her lifted up in our prayer, honey, and stuff. So, and hopefully he pays his $165 a month and do what she got to do, and she keep her Dodge Charger. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is ochre. On the high end, you say okra, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today.
Brown okra, Darren?
Ochre. Nah, it's O-K-E-R, not
Oh, I thought it said okra. Like they go. Yeah, they're going black eyed peas. Okay. Y'all give it up again with a Z. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for the wake up calls. Y'all get at your boy 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Won't give up this long. This leads you in your house. So we be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell her and jump.
out of Charlotte, North Carolina, the 704. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Ariel calling from DeBerry, Florida. I am calling to wish my niece, nephew, and daughter a happy first day of school. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Bernilia Stamp from Greenwood, Mississippi. Calling up my son for G. Jones and my transport team. Let's get it. Let's go, guys. Wake up, wake up.
My name is Hakeem Jackson, and I'm calling from Miami, Florida. Wake up, all those bulls.
Beverly from South Florida. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know then. Richmond, wake up. Where you at? Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Flint, wake up. Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, the same as being brought to you by.
Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol. Pepto provides fast, 5-symptom relief for upset stomachs. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Hello.
May I speak to May May?
Yeah.
Yeah, this May May.
What?
I'm calling you behind on your car note. Are you driving a silver Cadillac 4-door?
Like damn Cadillac. I don't owe the mother money on no Cadillac.
You gonna pay this?
I ain't paying this bro.
What you call me?
I call you a mother you hear me, damn.
It's a silver Cadillac. You are 2 months behind on that.
You a damn lie.
I'll kill you.
Come on, man, kill me then.
Let me get your address.
You know my address, and I know who you are. Don't play with me.
Now you gonna be all walking. I come get that car.
I ain't gonna be walking on a mother thing. You gonna be going back in the ambulance.
In a what?
Ambulance.
I ain't going nowhere in no ambulance.
You gonna be in a hearse and kiss my ass and calling me his ass in the damn morning.
May.
What?
I'll slap your glasses off.
I don't wear glasses. That's why you don't know me.
It don't make no sense. I'm tired of calling up in and just won't pay their car note.
Who is it?
Look out. You gonna look out your window, your car gonna be gone.
You a damn lie.
You gonna be a bus riding.
Yeah, you gonna be riding on some nuts.
Everybody at your church say you're a damn dagger.
Everybody at the church say you one too.
You old heifer.
Yeah, Kai. Whatever the
You ain't gonna need gas because you gonna need tokens for the bus.
Nah, I ain't gonna need shit. You gonna need Jesus when I get through kicking your ass.
You better pay that car note before I slap.
I don't have to pay no car note.
I'm on my way over there, right?
And I hope there's a radio car, you nappy.
Don't you ever say nothing like that to me.
I just did. You gone?
I'm right here. I'm trying to find my keys while I come over there and whip your ass. You gonna back up that talk.
You bring your damn ass on, I can back it up.
And then you be in the club dancing nasty.
Sure as I tell you. I don't give a
May May
My name ain't no May May
Well, how you pronounce your last name?
My name May May Fashion.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got the wrong number.
You damn sure have. Bye.
Bye.
Black Tony, what's up? What happened, man? What happened, man?
Hey, man, hey, cuz.
Everybody was asking about you, man.
I know, cuz. Just hear me out, Shawty. I'm really sorry.
The women was there, bro.
I know, Shawty. I really apologize, but I'm so tired right now.
Tired of what?
I'm so tired right now, Shawty. I'm exhausted.
You're not coming to work? Why?
I'm exhausted, Shawty, because I was stuck. I was up. So I had made a mistake. Shawty, I went to Dayton, Ohio, instead of Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
And so then, I know you wanted me to be there, so I said, well, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get back down to Daytona.
Yeah.
And I got on the bus. My sister baby daddy put his credit card on got me a bus ticket. And I was supposed to get though. But then they found out that the credit card he used was hot. They said it was fraudulent.
Yeah.
And they put me off the bus, and I had to walk the rest of the way to
Where you at, man? Where they put you on the bus at?
Nashville.
Wait a minute, you in Nashville?
I had to walk. I'm in Atlanta now, but I had to walk from Nashville.
Wait a minute, you walked from Nashville to Atlanta?
Yeah, it was 214 miles. My feet hurt.
I know you tired.
I got cars. I had on some damn Air Force One.
So what? Which way did you go through? Birmingham or Chattanooga? Which way you went?
I walked out 24th, and I got on another highway. Then I think I came through Huntsville. I don't know, so I just was walking.
Yeah, you came down through. So you was on 65. So you came down Huntsville, and then you got to Birmingham. Then you got on 20.
Yeah, and
then you went from Birmingham to Anderson, and from Anderson, did you stop in Douglasville at the Quick Trip? Get you something?
I got me a cup of coffee. I just stole it. I ain't paid for it. I just filled it up and walked out. My feet were hurting so bad.
What exit was that? Which Douglasville exit you got off to get the coffee?
Fairburn Road. I'll be there tomorrow, but I gotta soak my feet because I got corn.
Hey, let me ask you something. Did you feel better when you was walking past Six Flags? Was you feeling more like I'm almost there?
Yeah, that's when I started seeing the light. Oh. I'll see y'all on Wednesday.
Nah, bro, you got to come tomorrow, Black Tony, for real.
I'm sorry, my feet swole up. I just walked from Nashville to Atlanta, man. You get your ugly ass over.
Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, in the
Listen properly.
in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning,
in the beginning,
in the beginning,
the G,
in the beginning.
I would have just sat down. I wouldn't have preached that Sunday.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Congratulations goes out to Rihanna, Ricky. Rihanna and her longtime partner, honey, are ecstatic as they welcome their second child together, a beautiful baby girl, y'all.
Nice.
Now, they're saying, according to Media Takeout, they're saying that the Barbadian singer gave birth to a healthy and beautiful baby girl, honey. Now, they're saying Rihanna and A$AP Rocky already, y'all have, honey, a 1-year-old son together who was born back in May 2022. Now they're saying that the makeup mogul, 35, and the American rapper, 34, y'all are excited, honey, to be parents for a second time. Now it's being reported it's rumored, Ricky, that they're saying that they named their baby girl Reciprocate. So congratulations.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Reciprocate?
Reciprocate. Her name is Rihanna. The baby name, they said, allegedly is Reciprocate. So they're keeping it in the R's, I guess, honey. So,
is that a typo?
No, there ain't no typo. Hell, that's what they said the baby name was. I mean,
Reciprocate?
That's what they said the little girl name is Reciprocate. So congratulations to Rihanna, honey. You know, reciprocate means return in kind or value. So,
value.
I mean, like, are you sure?
Seem shocked.
I am. Reciprocate. I am
That's like
shocked
a
because
verb.
it's like we would have heard that. Where'd you get that from?
That's what I heard. They just said the name of the baby Reciprocate. So I don't know, honey, because her name is Rihanna. The baby name Reciprocate. That's both.
I'm guessing
R's.
that's going to be correct.
And then the boy is the RZA, right?
And the boy named RZA. Thank you. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so Reciprocate might be in there. If that's the baby name, congratulations, honey, to Rihanna. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Baby, last night on Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, Sheree and Sonya, baby. These girls. Now, Ricky, this is something I need y'all to help me out with that they was arguing over. Now, it's evident, y'all, that allegedly that Sheree was going with Martell. Martell is from Real Housewives of Huntsville, whatever that show is. And he and Sheree supposed to be dating. Well, he gave Sheree a party. Well, allegedly, y'all, they're saying now that he had all the girls from the party to cash app him.
Wait, what?
Yes, ma'am. He paid for the party, but he told them they had to cash app him to pay back his money. So he
Whose party was it?
Sheree's.
And
so if he giving her the party, why would he ask all the other girls to cash app him?
Because they ate and drank too.
Yep, they ate and drank. Evidently, he don't care for them like that much. And so I mean, I think I'm not. Well, I might would do the same thing, honey. I mean, hell,
he paid for the party, so he asked them to cash app him for the extra drinks and stuff.
For the party, period, honey. Ain't no extra drinks, honey. You pay for the whole thing. I mean, you should. You should pay for the party. I mean,
but that, you sure that's not for the food and the extra drinks
Ricky,
that they ordered?
Nope. He said, honey, he paid for the party. And you know, I mean, I would do so. Let me tell you something, honey. This is one of the reasons why I don't really have parties. I'm not going to give y'all no party, and everybody come to my house and eat up my food and drink up my damn stuff, and then you know how we are as Africans. Girl, he ain't even had no string beans at his party. Well, bring your own damn string beans and papers. That's how I feel about it.
If you're going to do that, you got to let people know up front that it's going to
them
be expected that they're going to pay.
Yeah. No, you don't. How many parties y'all been to, and people say, well, come to my party, and you get to the damn restaurant, they passing the damn check, the receipt around, the check.
Were they at a restaurant?
Yes, they were at a restaurant, but it doesn't matter. We get party. We don't know how to use party in the right context.
But what's wrong with saying to people up front that, hey, you're going to have to pay your part?
If he would have said they had to pay,
I think what they had to pay for was probably the extra drinks and stuff. He probably had the food and stuff paid for, but when people start ordering extra drinks and bottles and stuff, cash up us for the bottles and the extra stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, if that's the case,
that's fair.
Well, that may be someone. Well,
somebody show up to an event where everything's already paid for. We ordered the food and some sweet tea, but you're gonna pay for your own drinks now. We not because the drinks get expensive.
Yeah, but then it's not a party no more, then, Ricky.
Lord, just pay the bill.
It's not a party.
We're going to pay for the sweet tea. I'm just paying for the sweet tea, but you ain't fit to be getting no damn bottles, them gold bottles of pussies.
If that's his woman, if that's his lady, if that's his girl,
he's doing
something special for her, why not pay for everything?
For all them damn thirsty-ass women coming buying them damn $1,000
They're
a bottle.
Sheree's friends. He's being impressive to her by doing stuff for her friends and family and the people that came to see her. It's her party.
The food, the atmosphere, and the Milo sweet tea. Everybody gonna open about 5 gallons of the Milo sweet tea and get y'all some glasses of ice.
Those are really good.
That's embarrassing. I couldn't imagine my wife saying, "Okay, now everybody here, cash at me." Are you serious? She would never
party.
$1,000 a bottle for them. What them gold bottles?
It don't matter. It's a party.
It don't matter if that's your significant other.
What's the name of the gold bottle they have in the rapper's dressing room? Hell no! You crazy? I'm about to tell you to order that. Get this sweet tea I bought out of Publix.
Oh my God, you
so
stupid.
Get some of that Auburn Mist.
Get out of here.
It is no longer a party then, honey. If you do that, I mean, so if you say come to my party, honey, that's why. Let me tell you something. What I do.
Trifling.
Yeah, and when people invite me to their parties, honey, it's at a restaurant. Girl, what time? 8 o'clock. I get there around 9 because everybody be in order. I'm not going to be a part of your damn your gratuity, baby. No, ma'am.
Everybody gonna get some roast beef sliders and a can of Shasta.
They still have Shasta. So, but anyway, people was upset with it, so that was a big old stink, honey. So we just got to keep them lifted up in prayer, honey. I said, oh my God, honey, it's a sad thing. But anyway, all right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors, y'all. My color today, y'all, is ochre. On the high end, you say ochre, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today.
Are you saying like ochre, like okra?
Look, Ricky, ochre, O-K-E-R.
What's
not
okay.
What
about I know what ochre is? I thought ochre.
Okra. It's O-K-R-A. It's okra.
Right.
Okra is O-K-E-R.
Alien.
Ochre.
Yes, M-I-S-T-E-R. Y'all give it up for Gary with a T.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We are living in the golden age of side hustles. So thanks to the internet, it's never been easier to make extra cash on the side. And at least half of you all are doing it. Today on What's Trending, we want to know if you started a side hustle, what business did you start, and did you follow through with it to make some money? So hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY.
Now, Ricky, according to a bank rate study, about 37% of adults in the U.S. have a side hustle, and they get paid pretty well at an average of nearly $700 a month. Now, of course, one of the most alluring aspects of a side hustle is making money in addition to your current salary, or maybe if you don't have a job, making money off of something that you're passionate about. Now, depending on what your side hustle is, there's potential for earnings, and that extra money is a great way to start shoring up your savings or pay off your student loans, or you can invest some money into your current business.
That is.
That's right, Maria. And making a little extra cash on the side can also help alleviate some financial stress, making your day-to-day a little happier rather than just filled with worry about making ends meet. Now, a side hustle is a fantastic way to dip your feet in the waters of other ventures without a full commitment, right? So if you're not ready to really leave the security of a full-time job, or you're just not sure what you really want to do, side hustles can help you get there. Maybe you're considering a career in professional writing. Create a blog and see how it makes you feel. Or you can tutor, teach online courses, walk dogs. Your options are really endless. Now, whatever you decide to do with your side hustle, remember that the point is to your satisfaction. It's your satisfaction. And if you find that you're not enjoying your side hustle, you could just start a new one.
All right, so today in What's Trending, we want to know if you started a side hustle, what business did you start, and did you follow through with it and make money? Get out of 866-9RICKEY. Brett, didn't you have a lawn service? Do you still do that?
I did. Nope, I stopped doing that, but I did have a lawn company. Yep.
How did it do when you was doing it?
It did well when I was doing it. That's when I was like living out in the country and stuff. But when I got here and started doing all these jobs, I really couldn't keep it up myself. And I really just like to maintain everything myself because, everybody don't do stuff like it's yours,
Right.
It got to be yours. Go ahead.
Maria, you do have a side hustle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my online wellness program, after having all of my kids and losing weight, and I just had a bunch of sisters hit me up asking how to do it. So I turned it into a business, and it's been awesome.
And how many pounds? I think you used to tell us. You still keep up with that?
Tens of thousands. About 3,000 women have been through my program. Mm-hmm. And
Really?
I have 5 that I've never met in real life that have lost more than 100 pounds naturally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Ricky, that don't mean I don't have a side hustle. I
Oh,
still
no.
got my side hustle. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
weed on the side.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you, Gary?
I'm still killing about you, honey. But no, you said it. But honestly, Ricky, I would love to do yards again. When I used to do yards growing up, I loved lawn work and stuff, but I just don't have a place to put the lawnmower at and stuff. But I used to love to
You
cut
can get
yards.
a storage, Gary. You just got to
Yeah.
try it. If there's something relaxing that you like, I
it's
could do it with
Nobody
you.
want to see him out there with them damn tight ass shorts on, cutting their grass in their front yard.
You know what, Ricky? Yes.
Disturbing.
The point is getting the grass cut. Ain't
That's
nobody
right,
gonna
honey.
look at it, Gary.
That damn San Francisco 49ers jersey tied in a knot on the side. And some
That's the
Gucci
new
sandals
way
and
of
some-
cutting grass, honey.
It's okay, Gary.
Miss Parker.
The Queen way, honey.
bending over, trying to trim the hedges, and one of his nuts pop out. No, sir.
All right. What about you, Special K? Do you have a side hustle, Special K?
Yeah, I had to let my side hustle go when I got married. 'Cause it was,
Oh, wow.
His side hustle got him locked up.
Yeah.
Oh, sure did, honey.
Beat
I
up.
ended up in the Fed.
The Queens took over after that.
Okay, well, you ain't doing nothing but 24 months, right?
But that's a long time. He said, but that's a lot of months. That's a lot of hours.
That
Rock,
ain't
you got a
nice.
side hustle, right? Rock.
Man, I'm a big fan of the side hustle, man. But ironically, my Stomp Wars event started off as just a youth step show only, and it's grown to a college and career pathway for students now. Now I've got merchandise, step camps, clinics, the whole nine all around the country. So that's
dope.
It's dope, man.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Congrats.
All right, that's good. Y'all out there getting that money. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
What about you, Ricky?
Mine?
Yeah, you tried to skip over you.
This radio job.
No, I actually do stand-up comedy.
Oh,
Well, you know what? You know,
That's your
radio.
side?
Radio used to be the side hustle. Now it done flipped. Now comedy is the side hustle, and comedy writing and social media. I would, Brett, like real talk. I would like to open up a restaurant. Like I really would. I love to cook. I got some great recipes.
You do.
If I got with
You just
Gail
don't
and
have
Kurt.
no time.
Yeah, I know it, man. I would
Man.
love to have a nice fine dining restaurant.
Yes,
I ain't talking
that
about
would be
selling
nice.
nothing in no foam boxes. I like, like South City Kitchen in Atlanta. I would like my restaurant to be
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
You know, where it's soul food, but it's kind of
Upscale.
elegant.
Yeah,
Upscale.
yeah.
So that's what I would like for real. And if I can get back to playing the organ on Sundays or piano on Sundays at a small church, I would love to do that. I think about that all the time. I really miss that. I really miss being a musician. All right, let's go to the phone. 8669. Ricky, good morning.
So my side hustle is selling news online.
My side hustle is a party decorating business. I am making money, yes I am. So yeah, we're making bucks around here.
My grandfather created something to help all the black communities by servicing them with funeral burials. I work, but I help the family business keep it up. Yes, my side hustle is Airbnb. I'm making plenty of money.
My side hustle is embroidery. I do make money.
Yeah, my side hustle is I started my own marketing company called Fox Glen Marketing, and yes, I am making money.
From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I started a cake business on the side, and now I actually turned it into my main business.
My side hustle is I started a handcrafting skincare business, and yes, I have actually turned it into a full-time job. Oh, we're working for myself at this point.
My side hustle is flipping houses, and yes, I am making money.
Side hustle is healingessentials.com. It's a handcrafted skincare business, and yes, it's making money.
Hey, you know what, Brad? Now I'm sitting here just thinking about it. If me and Kurt Boudreaux and Gail Boudreaux got in the kitchen together and did a combination of like soul food with a Cajun edge to it, because they both from New Orleans, and me being from the state of Alabama, because when we do like as a matter of fact, we did half of y'all, all of y'all Thanksgiving dinner for y'all, and cooked it up like 2 days before Thanksgiving, before I cooked my own food. But I sent y'all food to y'all, so was the dressing on point?
What? Yes. Oh my God, are you serious? It was so good, I tried to freeze something to save it for later, but I couldn't.
Ricky, me and Beyonce met Boudreaux off a exit at like 11-something at night, like we was doing a drug deal, picking up them pants. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
In a Wendy's parking lot.
Yeah, in the Wendy's parking lot, we met him over there to get that food.
Ooh.
What I said? Greens. I know I said greens and dressing.
Oh my gosh,
the macaroni.
I just felt my grandma's spirit in that food. Oh my goodness!
I had everything.
I might do a little I did a pop-up at the start on, so I might find a little small spot and get me, Gail, and Kurt in there and let's do a little test run, see how I go. I'm thinking about it. Now y'all got me thinking about it. Now.
You got to do it, dog.
All right. Let me
You need to open up the restaurant. I could be the greeter.
No, hell no. Hell no. And you don't take your medicine, then you have one of them good fits that you be having, and then they have to call the paramedics out there. Hell no.
Welcome to Smiley Restaurant, where we smile.
But we got the one and only from the legendary group Escape. We got Tamika Scott on the phone. What up?
Good morning. Oh my gosh, Ricky, I'm still here. I'm still here in my mind. I'm still in Daytona.
What? Hey,
I'm still here. Y'all left me, but I'm still here.
Hey, why you just gonna do a surprise pop up and come on stage and just rock the crowd?
Hey.
Brad, her show was awesome. Brad by herself, she had an awesome set.
Child, you don't have to tell me. I know Meatball get down. Okay.
Hey, boo.
Hey, girl. Hey. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. I know you killed it. I saw some of the stuff on Instagram. I know you killed it, and I heard about it.
Thank you.
So dope.
Thank you, baby. Let me tell y'all, Ricky brought them all out, okay? Now, Gary had his shirt open. I was like, Gary showing chest hair? Showing chest hairs with his necklace on, with his all white. And then Maria Moore had that sexy leg coming through the split. I said, okay.
Come on,
okay, I see what y'all doing.
hey, Tamika, you saw how Dr. MJ Collier was, him and the First Lady in the middle of the aisle slow dancing.
Oh yeah, that was
yes.
It was just absolutely classic. I mean, you're set by yourself in your new song. I mean, the outfit. Brett, she gave him video. She had video going on in the background. Everything was set up nice, and she came on stage and got the crowd to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Right, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Hey, so deaf, baby. That's what we do.
Okay.
30 years. 30 years. Yes.
That's right. Y'all are from the same label. Brett, how many years y'all been knowing each other for real?
Man, for real, like 30.
30 years, for
30
real.
30 years, yep.
Forever.
Been family for 30 years. Toured when we was kids. All over the world. So deaf. Yep.
And you look good too, Tamika. That body was looking like milk with all that all white on, girl.
Come on,
with her sparkling white pants. I'm like, all right, girl.
Come on, lactate.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey, Tamika, when Jalayan got up there and started mixing, did we all not dance like we was at the club? Like we?
Yes, let me tell you, I was 18 all over again in my mind. I didn't have no bills. I ain't had no kids. I wasn't married. I was in high school.
Yeah, that was crazy. And let everybody know, because we definitely been playing your new song. Let everybody know about your new song and how the song is doing, because people are playing it, and how they can follow you and get the song.
Oh, tonight featuring Method Man is doing really good. We debuted at number 3. And it's still it's catching fire. Make sure y'all support it, download it, add it to your playlist. But hold up, one more thing. The night before I was supposed to perform, the comedians, and I tell you, Special K,
yeah,
all the comedians showed out.
Oh, thank you, Tamika.
That's what's up.
I laughed so hard, I almost peed myself. I was like, I could not breathe. I was laughing so hard. I said, that boy is. I work with him. But to see him on stage do his thing, and Ricky, that Paul Bearer took me out. Y'all was trying to take me out the other night. Let me tell you, I cannot wait till next year. I cannot wait till next year.
Hey, we go.
A marvelous time.
We're going to kill it again. And Special K made up for the clothes that he wore in Cincinnati. He had a nice between peach and pink suit on with a white shirt. Did some nice little sneakers. He didn't try too hard. We know Shari put that outfit together, because Special K certainly didn't pick that out. Here's a new song right here tonight. Tamika, we love you.
Love y'all. Love y'all so much.
Finance, wealth, and growth. It's Money Mondays on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. And listen, in the news and on social media over the last couple of weeks, there have been several stories about insurance companies leaving states like Florida, Louisiana, California, and not offering homeowners insurance anymore. So this trend is expected to impact other states. And our next guest will break down what's happening. Y'all, welcome to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Money expert Janai Thornton. Y'all give a big round of applause.
Good morning, Ricky.
Hey, good morning. Let's jump right in. Now, why are insurance companies leaving states like Florida, California, and Louisiana?
So, Ricky, I'm so happy we're talking about this, because it impacts all of us, even people who don't live in those states. So AAA and Farmers Insurance are the latest companies to leave Florida. State Farm and Allstate have stopped accepting new homeowners insurance policies in California due to wildfires. And at least 20 insurance companies have already pulled out of the state of Louisiana in the past 2 years. And what does this mean? It means climate change is real. Insurance companies are here to make money. They do not want to pay claims. So they're leaving states where they know what the highest risks are. And right now, that's primarily Florida, California, and Louisiana.
Yeah, Janai, you said this is going to impact everyone, and I'm sure many owners, including myself, want to know how has this impacted the cost of homeowners insurance nationwide?
Well, Maria, what that means is you're right. Rates for all of us across the country are going to go up, no matter what state we live in. So, for example, premiums are up over 57% since 2015. And this is homeowners insurance only. So for those of you who are doing well, you might think that's not a big deal. But imagine being a senior or somebody on a fixed income. Your premiums going up from $1,000 to $1,500 for your homeowner's insurance can really be a big deal. We can all expect the cost to go up for all of us.
So, Janai, for our listeners who noticed the increase in the homeowner's insurance, so what can they do, to control the cost?
A few things, Gary, they can do. Number one, I highly suggest everybody do a policy review, an annual policy review with your agent. You want to see what discounts that you could possibly be taking advantage of. Another thing that we need to do, if you're going to get some major work done on your house, for example, maybe you need a new roof, you may want to talk to your insurance agent first, even if you're not filing a claim, because maybe you need to have like a fire-resistant roof installed. You can, of course, raise your deductible, and then please don't file any small claims that you know you can easily pay for yourself.
We're talking to our money expert, Janai Thornton. And what states have the highest risk of weather-related events?
Now, Rock T, what's interesting about this are some of the states that really surprised me that made the list. So, of course, California, Florida, and Louisiana are on the list, but so are Texas, North and South Carolina. Yes, Texas for sure. Of course, Gary. North and South Carolina, Delaware. Like, who would think Delaware would make the list? Rhode Island, New Jersey, Virginia, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. This is a study done by Moody's, and they can tell based on the weather patterns, these are the top 10 states that are expected to have the most storm issues.
All right, we appreciate all of this. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know what people are going to do without insurance. Janai, if people want to follow you and get more financial tips and more information about this, how can they follow you?
You can always follow me at Janai Thornton. That's JINITHORNTON. And ladies, you can join my free money community at thankmelater.money. Y'all have an amazing Money Monday, y'all.
Hey, you two, y'all give it up and show your love right now for Janai Thornton.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Atlanta area prosecutors investigating efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia retrieved text messages and emails connecting members of Donald Trump's legal team to the voting system breach in Coffee County. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis is expected to seek charges against more than a dozen people when her team presents the case before a grand jury next week. In other news, attorneys for an Atlanta-based venture capital firm being sued over a grant program for black women vowed to fight back against the lawsuit, calling it misguided and frivolous. In its lawsuit, American Alliance for Equal Rights argues the Fearless Fund's Strivers Grant Contest violates a section of the Civil Rights Act of 1866 prohibiting racial discrimination in contracts. Attorney Ben Crump said he was grateful to be able to defend the women who run the fund against the enemies of equality. Lastly, Mark Zuckerberg took to Threads on Sunday saying Elon Musk isn't serious about a cage fight and it's time to move on from their proposed showdown. Zuckerberg commented on the highly anticipated showdown, saying Elon won't confirm a date. Then he says he needs surgery, and now he is asking to do a practice round in my backyard instead. If Elon ever gets serious about a real date and official event, he knows how to reach me. Otherwise, it's time to move on. So
Zuckerberg trying to get it in.
He is. He's real serious. He said he's trying
to watch two bored billionaires fight.
Really? You wouldn't be interested to see that?
A cage match to the death. How about that?
Okay. Well, we'll see if it ever happens. It might. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Man, the NBA Hall of Fame ceremony class of 2023 went down over the weekend. Paul Gasol, Dirk Nowitzki, Becky Hammond, Coach Greg Popovich, and Dwayne Wade. Let's pause right there, man, because all of the speeches were great. But Dwayne's message to his father was absolutely amazing.
I started this off thanking you, and I want to end it the same way. I owe you a debt of gratitude that I'll never be able to repay. When I would cry and say I can't, you made me go harder. You pushed me to limits that I didn't know were inside of me. The hard work I put in was because I didn't want to let you down. Those countless hours in the backyard, we would compete against each other like strangers. It built me to last. It showed me that there was no limitations on how you would show up for me. It's the exact same way I try to show up for my kids.
Man, he also gave Allen Iverson his flowers as well, man. Well overdue.
You inspired a generation, my damn self included, to believe that coming from nothing was not a limitation, but motivation, the love and the respect that I have for this man. AI, you are a living, breathing reminder that redemption and growth are possible. So from the bottom of my heart, you are the culture, and we love you, and we thank you, Allen Iverson.
man, I swear I felt that, man. When I tell you,
come on, dog.
I know Allen Iverson through Brett. And boy, Brett, I walked up on him at a casino. We always talk on the phone and FaceTime, but boy, when we met, you would have thought a fight broke out at that casino. I just absolutely love that he's getting his props, from D Wade like that. And I wish they gave him more his props because, I love AI. He is the culture, for real.
He's starting to, even the NBA is starting to, give him his props as well, man. He's doing a lot of stuff with the NBA. He's always around. Every time the NBA got something going on, he's a part of it. He's a part of the speeches, the talks, all that good stuff. So I'm glad they're giving him his due because he took a lot of heat when he was playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my quick sports report right there. We got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, boys. Speaking of hot spot, it is hot outside everywhere, boy. You walk outside, feel like you walked into somebody's mouth. What up, Brett?
That's hot.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That's real hot.
Man, that's hot.
Oh, my God. Hot
Sitting on
breath
the back
hot.
of somebody's tooth. Like, what the hell?
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Ted. And this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, the NFL insider said that Lizzo has been dropped from a list of potential 2024 Super Bowl halftime show performers after the lawsuit accusing her of harassment. The source claims her chances of headlining are dead now that she's surrounded by scandal. Meanwhile, Bone Thugs and Harmony was honored in their hometown of Cleveland with their own street sign near the intersection of East 99th Street and St. Clair on August 11th. East 99th Street was changed to Bone Thugs and Harmony Way 2 days after the renaming ceremony. Someone noticed that the street sign was no longer there, meaning somebody had most likely stolen the daggone sign. Now that's crazy.
Yeah.
Black folk can't have nothing.
That's a lot to put in the GPS. Bone Thugs and Harmony Way.
They earned that, though. I'm glad they did that for them.
I want them to put the sign back. Let the men have their sign, y'all. My goodness. It's in somebody's house. Somebody like, yeah, I got that sign.
It is Cleveland. Now. Cleveland get down like that.
All right, y'all. Billboard reports that Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour is looking to bring in over $500 million. I said $500 million, which will mark the tour as her highest grossing to date and exceeding the gross of her own to previous tours. The Renaissance Tour resets the record for the highest grossing tour by an R&B artist or black artist in box score history, the outlet reports. I'm telling y'all, I went to Beyonce's show Saturday, and it was the most amazing show I've ever seen in my life. Honestly,
Are you serious, Brett?
It is, and if you ain't seen it or you didn't get a chance to see it, please go see it before it's
Brett,
over.
where was the show?
It was at the Mercedes-Benz. It was at the football where they do football.
And it was
Mercedes-Benz.
sold out.
It was sold out, and it was crazy. I can't even the stage, the production. It was futuristic. It was everything. Her vocals was on point. Like, she ain't missed no. Oh, when they got to the song, that Love on Top, Ricky, you have to go. You have to figure out how to get there. When they do Love on Top, she stops singing at the end, and the whole crowd do all the modulating. When I tell you, they hit every single note, and you could feel like it's anointed
And
in the room.
all of the key changes too.
All of the key changes, the crowd does it, and she sing with them a little bit too, and then she stop and they just take it away. It is amazing. It gave me goosebumps. I mean, she flying all around. I mean, everything. There is nothing that she missed in this concert. Blue Ivy, they were so cute together. It was amazing. The outfits, the dancers, the sound, nothing went wrong. If it did, you would never know. Like, that lady performed for like 3 hours, Lord.
Brett, so how much a ticket cost if you were trying to get one like for the night? How much would a ticket cost on
I don't know.
about?
I think some of them they have some good deals. I can't guarantee you the best seat, but just being in the
talking
building.
about like a decent seat. It's like
Just
$1,500, $2,000.
I think you can get a good one for $300-$400.
I seen them today on Ticketmaster for $200 in the section 100 section.
Because this is the last day, so you know I know it was sold out when I was there. It was packed. I mean, it was packed to the gills, to the very, very, very top.
Because they originally only planned to do one show in Atlanta, right? And did they add those 2 shows?
I thought it may have been 2. And
they added 1. Okay.
No, they added 2 more. There's 3 shows total.
Right.
Wait a minute, they added 2 more shows in Atlanta?
It was a show Friday, it was one Saturday, and now it's one tonight. at the Mercedes-Benz.
You can get a ticket for $400.
When I tell you, oh my God, it's something y'all don't want to miss in your lifetime, for real. Like I've been to not every concert, but I've been to some great shows. I don't want to mention names and stuff.
What you get about $3-4 million a show? You think if you had to guess?
Oh my God, yeah.
She get a cut of them tickets, dog.
I don't know, but she definitely making her money, but she deserves it. She works,
Absolutely.
Ricky. She works, okay?
Yeah.
Ain't no intermission, ain't no stop to go get you something to drink. She works.
So the concert was like 3 hours, for real?
It don't feel like 3 hours. You are thoroughly entertained every
She take y'all
second.
ass down through there.
Ooh, she take you down through there. She oh my God. I'm so proud of her. Like, we were signed to the same label, Columbia Records. It was Destiny's Child. It was all of us, Crisscross, Escape, So Def. We came through them. So we did remixes with them for Survivor. I'm on the Survivor remix. We did Where the Party At. They was dancers in the background of the video. Like, we came up with them. So to see Atlanta shut down for this woman, and to see just like the power of hard work and perseverance and performance, like, It's just amazing to me. It's breathtaking, and I'm so proud of her. I saw Jay-Z. He was there. The other children were there. It was beautiful to see. It was almost like a reunion.
Did she do Lemonade? The song like when Jay-Z was cheating on her? They talking
Man,
about?
Gary.
She did Crazy in Love because they still are very much crazy in love.
No!
Tell her about
And
that.
I'm going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, y'all. We're going to pray for Gary because we got the praise mixed down coming up with the White Stone, and the time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all, it's time for the State of Black America with the current president of the National Urban League, Mark Morial. Hey, Mr. Mark, good morning. And I know it's a lot of stuff going on with Ron DeSantis down in Florida.
Hey, Ricky, good morning. So much great to hear from you. Great to be with your listening audience. And, of course, before I address Ron DeSantis, I want everyone to take a moment and honor and remember the legacy of Professor Charles Ogletree, one of this generation's preeminent civil rights lawyers who passed recently. Charles Ogletree, one of the architects of the legal strategies around reparations and racial justice, was a Harvard law professor, beloved by his students, respected by his peers, just an incredible man, formerly a public defender in Washington, D.C. I remember him as a president of the Black Law Students Association, a legendary leader whose career was a career of service, who died too young but made great contributions. So I ask people to remember Professor Charles Ogletree. If you want to learn more about him, of course, Google his name. You will be impressed. He is a giant amongst us, and he is now an ancestor. Ricky, Ron DeSantis, Greg Abbott, DeSantis of Florida, Abbott of Texas, have become the modern-day George Wallaces. They have instituted policies to crack down on voting, Black history, LGBTQ Americans, and they require us to resist and fight until hell freezes over, and then fight on the ice against their wicked and destructive and divisive policies. So we are all working very, very hard, certainly in the aftermath of the Supreme Court's decision on a range of very important issues. And I want everyone to place on their radar screen August 26th. It's a Saturday coming up, the 60th continuation march, 60th commemorative march on Washington. On the 26th, we will gather in Washington, D.C. at the Lincoln Memorial, being led by Reverend Al Sharpton and, of course, Martin Luther King III. We at the National Urban League, amongst many, many others, have joined to support that activation, for us to activate and raise our voices loud and strong about the continuation of the fight for justice, freedom, and equity in this country. So if you can't participate in person, you can certainly follow the conversation online. There'll also be broadcast coverage on MSNBC. But if you can be with us in Washington, we hope you'll be able to join us for this important march. It's important that we continue to activate in every single way that we can, online, marches, community conversations, voting, to raise our voice on the very important issues that confront our community. At the National Urban League's recently closed conference in Houston, Texas, I laid out the Empowerment 2.0 agenda, and it's a call to action, which I'll lift up again at the March in Washington. It revolves around 3 Ds. The first D, Ricky, is to defend democracy. The second D is to demand diversity, equity, inclusion in all aspects of American life. And the third D is to defeat, because we have to close the racial wealth and otherwise lift up our brothers and sisters who still remain in poverty. So those 3 Ds will be my call to action at the March on Washington. We hope people will join us, and we must continue to fight DeSantis and Abbott and those like them who want to turn the clock back and frustrate and undermine the very important work that's been done in this nation. So we're going to continue to be forward ever, backward never in this fight. So I'm Mark Morial. That is today's State of Black America. Follow me across all social media. That is on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Be a part of this conversation. Be a part of this movement, Ricky, and I'll see everyone next week.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, we appreciate you, Mr. Mark, and y'all been listening to the State of Black America with the former New Orleans mayor and Louisiana State Senator Mark Morial. He is currently the president of the National Urban League. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark, man. We love you. We appreciate you. Talk to you next Monday. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.